and welcome to Slim Thick. My name is Marisol and I have my guest here today, which is Dalila. We are out here and we're going to be doing some amazing moves for glutes, which is your bum, really increasing in size, toning up your thighs, your calves. Everything is going to get affected today and we're going to be doing some amazing moves, so stick with us. The first exercise we're going to be doing is a standing march. Basically what it is that you're going to be lifting the opposite leg and arm to meet each other. So if you're using your right arm, you're meeting your left leg at the center. If you're doing the opposite leg, you're just meeting in the center. Things to keep in mind. Make sure whatever foot is on the ground, you're not lifting the heel. Lifting the heel is incorrect. Keep it stable on the floor to make sure that you're properly balanced. And also just to make sure you're getting the proper stretch on the other side. Also, another thing to keep in mind, when you're crunching in, you're not crunching your chest towards your knees. You have to keep your chest up and elevated, reaching with your leg. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna do a set of 10. You're more than welcome to do more reps. You can do 15, 20, depending what your goals are. Okay, so we're gonna begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. The next exercise we have planned up is a warm-up, but more of an active warm-up, which is the crossover lunge. Basically in this movement, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing one of your legs behind you, crossing over, and then you're going to lunge down. So make sure that you're in a comfortable distance behind you and crush down. What's most important is when you do this movement, your knees are stacked over your toes. You don't want to extend too far ahead because that can cause injuries. So make sure you're leaning. And so more or less the movement that you're doing is like a downward moving. Bring your back knee down and crunching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's okay. We keep it going, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sometimes you're gonna fall over, but you gotta just keep going. Okay? Stretch it out. On to the next move. We're gonna make a quick camera change. We're gonna be doing some ankle weights on the ground. Okay guys, so we're gonna be doing our next movement, which is the glute kickback. So basically, as you see, we're on our mats and you can use ankle weights for this movement as I have, or like Dalila has, just body weight. Otherwise, you can hold a dumbbell behind the leg and just make sure that you're holding it throughout the movement. That's a great way to do it. If you're looking to increase muscle mass, basically gain a bigger booty, you're going to be needing some kind of weight in order to build some resistance. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is you're going to put your legs hip width apart, get down on fours, and your hands are about shoulder width apart, keeping yourself in tabletop position. Okay, and so here we go. We're going to be starting with our right leg. We're going to lift up to about a 90-degree angle. Then you're going to come in and towards the chest. The thing to keep in mind is when you're at the top of this movement, contract the glutes. You want to be squeezing them for the most impact. And when you come in, you're going to be bringing your chest to your knee. Okay, so we're going to be doing 10 of these, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, so here's our next movement. This is called the high kick, and basically there's two variations that you can do for this. So you can either do it the way Dalila is going to be doing it, which is flat onto the ground and kicking up, or the variation that I'm going to be doing, which is a reverse tabletop position. So basically you'll be on all fours in a tabletop as you do the movement. So try to keep yourself elevated, push into your hands during the movement if you choose to do the reverse tabletop position. Okay, so basically the way that this movement works, and I'll show you in the bottom half variation, is you're going to be kicking up. Now when you do this movement, you're contracting the glutes, using your legs to stabilize yourself, and make sure to do that movement that way. Okay, so let's get this together. So I'm going up, all right, and we're starting at 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you can do this movement with ankle weights the way I did, which gives you a really strong, intense burning. You could do it without ankle weights, just body weight, and the tabletop position as I was doing it, or in the laying down position. Okay guys, so we're up for the next movement, and these are the side leg lifts. Basically what we're gonna be doing, you can do 2 positions for it. So you can be up on your elbow in an elevated up position, or you could be laying down the way that Dalila is. And basically in this movement, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be lifting up the leg and bringing it down. So you can do it with ankle weights, which definitely increases the resistance for the glutes, for the quads, for your overall leg, or you can do it without, in the way that Dalila is doing, and that's fine and great too. Great for toning. So here we go. So we're gonna start at 10 and go as high as you can, okay? Here you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay guys, so we're on to our last movement. It's definitely going to be the toughest of all of them. So what we're going to be doing is the crossover swing. To start, you're going to get into tabletop position, knees hip width apart, hands underneath your shoulders, and they're shoulder width apart. Basically, you're going to be taking your left leg, crossing it over behind your right leg, and briefly, very briefly touching the ground. So don't rest at the bottom, because that's going to take off the activation from your glutes. You want to just briefly touch it and then swing it over to your side. So you can do these movements with ankle weights the way I'm doing. It definitely makes it a lot tougher, gives you a lot more of a burn, or you can do it with your body weight. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead from the top, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I know you guys felt that, because I definitely did. Thank you so much for joining us for this glute leg killer workout. This has come to the end of the video, but it's not going to be the only one. Continue to watch us, continue and become a part of the squad, Slim Thick Squad. You can join me on Instagram at Slim Thick Squad. Also, subscribe below for tons of videos which are going to get you to the body that you always dreamed. Slim, thick, love it. See you guys next time. Bye.